Good morning, everybody. My name is Guy Ballard, and I'm a strength and conditioning coach at Grit Training in Flowood, Mississippi. I come to talk to you all today about a class that we think that you may be interested in. I'll give you a little background about myself first. I grew up in Raymond, Mississippi, small town. We had maybe 2,000 people in our town. Always grew up dreaming to play college football. That was my dream since I was a sophomore in high school. I got to make that dream come true. I graduated in 2019 and signed with Louisiana Tech University. Played there for 2 years and things just weren't really going my way, so I decided to transfer down to Northwestern State University in Natchitoches, Louisiana. I know, unless if you're from Louisiana, most people don't know where that is, but it's about an hour and a half south of Ruston, where I was before. My experience in the field, I've trained actually 4 football athletes that went on to play at Hines Community College. 1 long snapper, 2 wide receivers, and a quarterback. I got the privilege to train a baseball player that went on to play at Stephen F. Austin as a pitcher. And then I also got to train a wide receiver that went to Mississippi State. So I've had a good bit of experience in this field, and I hope to help you guys chase your dreams in this. So this is going to be the basic pamphlet that we hand out upon arrival. As you can see in the brochure, we're going to meet from 4 to 6 on Mondays through Thursdays at our main campus in Flowood, Mississippi. So I'm going to grab my brochure here. So you can see that you'll get a chance to participate in the most recent college workouts. So I have connections to over 17 different colleges and universities. They have all sent me workout packets, and I've come up with an overall workout of each single one taking at least something from each workout program that I've gotten. You see that you'll be able to increase strength and speed. So that's going to be one of the biggest things once you get to college. Your strength is going to be what gets you on the field. You know, if you can't compete with the rest of your team, you're going to have to wait until you can. And so I want to try to teach you this now so you can play earlier once you get there. Your speed is obvious. You're going to have to be fast to play, just the same as the strength. You're going to learn movements in college that will be expected in workouts. So you're going to be put through all new situations in your workout. There's going to be movements that you haven't done before. There's no way you can prepare for every movement that you're going to see in a college workout. For instance, when I first got to Louisiana Tech, I found out what a snatch grip was. And so I had no idea how to do it until I got there. But I trained and worked on it and learned to perfect it because that was what was expected. Some questions that you may have from this pamphlet, I believe all of them should be answered. So where will you train? You're going to train at our facility, which is the Grit, as we covered. This is going to be state of the art. We have a cycle room. We have indoor weight room, which is our training room, is what we call it. And then we have our free weight room. We also have a room that's full of machines. We have Mississippi's largest indoor pool. We have 3 new turf fields that we will be using to increase our speed on and our individual footwork stuff. Also from this, you'll get free hitting in the batting cage if that's what you're into. I know most of you guys are football, but still, if you are a multi-sport athlete and you want to be able to hit this for this coming up baseball season, you can do that. So why do you need this class? This class is going to be what helps you not only get into your college, but it is going to help you once you get there, because you're going to know the movements, you're going to know what's expected of you, you're going to know how to run properly. That's going to be one of the big things that we harp on in this class. And so what will you get from it? You will get a very increased chance to start. If you show up every day and work like you have to win the state championship that y'all just won, you will be successful in your career. So if you're wanting to take this next step and you're wondering what you should do, I'm asking you to do one thing. I'm asking you to show up to our facility 4 days a week for 2 hours a day and give it your best effort. This is not something that you can coast by. From here on out is going to be hard in your football career, and you're going to have to work your tail off. But I know that each and every one of you can do it and that you love it. So more about the class. This class has a going rate of $250, which is a really great rate compared to other training facilities in our area. We don't have a whole lot of places to train in the metro area, but I'm confident that we have one of the best. Although we have a wide variety of classes at Grit, I think that this one is going to be best for each and every one of you because you are all expecting to go to the next level. And so I have given each and every one of you a pamphlet and my business card. I hope that I can hear from you guys in the future, whether it be calling me and interested in a class that we have, or just to hear from you. Maybe a story about y'all's recent state championship, or if one of y'all want to stay behind and talk to me about the class, then I would love for that. If you have any further questions or information that you'd like to receive from me, I'll be here to help with that.
Hey, I'm Kobe James. Nice to meet you.
Kobe, it's nice to meet you. I've heard a lot about you.
My friend was telling me about D1. He told me he took his 40 time from a 5'1" to a 4'9".
Really? Okay, so one thing I would tell you about D1, they are all top tier trainers there. But I do want to ask you a question. I'm guessing that you're thinking about training with D1. So I want to ask you this question. Do you think there's more to going into being a college football player than just your speed?
No, I think it'd be beneficial to train speed, strength, and mind at the same time.
That's correct. All three phases of that are going to be needed in your college football career.
One other question I had is I feel like we can get better strength training from an online organization.
Okay. So there are some very good online programs that are out there today. I've seen them, they can transform people. They have proof that they're transforming people, losing 30 pounds and putting on straight muscle. They can do some really amazing things to your body. But I will say for you as a football player, would you rather be just big like those people, just strong, or would you rather have the full functional strength like we just talked about with the speed, the strength, and the mind?
I would rather have the functional strength.
Yeah, and so I agree. So that's going to be the best thing for you starting out your career.
Really? When can I start?